Hey everyone, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for Q to catch up to the 4 episodes I'm behind on. As usual, if you haven't seen any of the episodes that I'm going to be watching by the time you see this upload, do go and pull me up alongside a list of my comments of the episodes you haven't seen. Or, if you have watched them all, then go ahead and leave me running in the background, because that'd be much appreciated, as would being a like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. With all that said, let's roll into the episodes. Intro skip. The intro is good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, just easier. Problem? Like she just freaked out in the middle of things. Damn. Like she's right, but oh, that'll make her even cockier. You're there a lot. I mean, hey, she should be honored about it. More lines she has to read, the more she gets to do her job. Damn, don't irritate your boss by being bashful. She just pissed off her boss, it's fine. He's an easily bothered type. Yeah, but, fuck him. Way to go agreeing. I said I don't know anything. Yeah, I'd be kind of interested to see the kind of shit that I'm voice acting in. Because you don't know the whole of the show. You just know the parts that you're in, really. It's kind of a creepy art style, I'm just gonna say, but granted, I like the idea of using the mocap suits to make a show, but I mean, apparently she does. Since when is that kind of thing a good idea? Wouldn't that mean that you're where you need to be? I mean, that's what they were told it was, but hey, they got a voice acting job, so who cares how shitty it is? She'll get over it. It's fine. She's just thinking too much on it. Scoos. She didn't. She just wants an excuse to leave. Yeah, she went back to practice as much as possible, which is going to wear out her voice if she does it too much, even if she's drinking water the whole time. Damn. Yes, that is basically how that worked out. Looks like a steroid-induced love child between Storm and Wonder Woman. And I'm guessing they were voice acted by her boss there. Well, about that. She's just standing there like, should I tell her? Well, she is kind of your boss, so helping you is one of those things she should do, technically. Like a good boss does that stuff. A bad boss just basically says, she'll figure it out. Yeah, because even the strongest willed people have weakness in them. Wrong. Again, she's talking from experience. Excuse. Hmm. Yeah, it's really hard sometimes to like put forth your voice in a different way than use that. If you're scared, use that feeling to what you're trying to do. I mean, the character is supposed to be scared, right? And if you're scared, then you're matching your character's feelings. Yes, that is the conversation you were literally having the night before. Which, taking it to heart is what you gotta do sometimes. As long as she doesn't have to retake it, then. Because she probably couldn't put forth that much emotion a second time if she tried. Scoops. Well, hey, you got pushed on by the guys in charge, so you did good enough. Yes, she was. She just wanted to make sure you don't fuck up so she didn't have to go in there and be like, what the hell did we just talk about? Of course, it makes sense to her. They just had that conversation. That's the bat person, right? I mean, I doubt they'll bring up the whole concept of Thunder Woman again, but we all know that it was Kirika that was the voice actress for that, right? Right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, skip the outro. So we're going to look into the Hot Blondes past? Alright. Or hers and the Chunyu's past, because I've kind of admittedly forgot her name momentarily, even though it was said at the end of the last episode, but weird static felt between them the very first time. I feel like that's some sort of metaphor, but oh, it's not the hot blonde. I mean, still a cutie, but all of them are very cute. Anyway, info skip. Scoops. She always sounds tired, so it's not like that's an issue. That's literally always her expression, though, from for what I've seen. Yeah, I'm not calling it that. Damn, fucking burning her on the spot like that. Wow, rude. That's pretty much how that worked out. So pretty much she's just been tagging along with her best friend. No, it is a maid. And I could see how that would be emotionally draining on a child. Then again, here's a real pop quiz for you. Would you rather your parents be gone or abusive? She just leaves her desktop screen on with Discord active. Excuse. I guess if I could see my desktop screen from my bed, I'd probably do something similar. Oh, and she was sick, so she just decided to log. I mean, that sounds hot. Excuse. Um, so she's always taking care of her. So that's another couple for the bunch of girls here that's pretty much established. So that makes three at least. And she didn't even worry about her mother back when she was a kid. She was just like, I'll deal with those consequences in the future. It's fine. That's a really nice gaming chair she has. Personally, I'd take another office chair over this broken thing I'm sitting on because it squeaks and the seat of it is kind of torn apart. I mean, fair comments to make. Yeah, despite being a chuny, she's actually a really good person. Weird, huh? As a child, she just didn't have a clue. Damn, you greedy little bitch. How wholesome. Just a dehumidifier running in her room the entire time she slept. Damn, they must have been taking extra special precautions for her. Sup, little birdie? And of course, she broke in and scared the bird off. No, I'm good. That's a very good question. The bitch just got philosophical about a bear with a melon on its head. Just saying that one wish that was all the way to the right is kinda your cliche ideal of how a lot of women are. Why is there always static between them? She just goes simple as it again too. I mean, not wrong. Humans really don't pay attention to themselves as much as they should. I'm hypocritical for saying that, but because really, if I feel sick, I'm not going to a hospital unless I feel like I'm dying. I'm pretty sure I had COVID like symptoms a couple months ago and I didn't go to the hospital. I did what a normal person would do and just like relaxed with it unless it got super worse. But I'm not about to get into all that. I believe it. Uh-huh. I mean, she's not wrong. That does sound vaguely familiar to something that had gotten canceled, but like, it's good to have that kind of energy and motivation to things. Excuse. Just a little bit of mini practice to make sure her voice is good. Goose. So they went to the doctors before going to be at the show. I mean, I guess that's a good call, just so she doesn't make things worse. Always with the static. Even some, like, why though? Please don't bring that personality out there. So again, that's like the second or third canon couple to be introduced. Well, not introduced, but mentioned as a canon couple. Because I mean, come on, they're a canon couple. Nobody can fight me on this. Damn. I love the background to their music. And it sounds like an actual intro to another anime, to be fair. Like, just between the piano medley and then the lyrics they went into. Like, they could totally rip this off for a future show. No, agreed. Well, at least they didn't let her go on too long of a monologue with that whole Chun Yu thing. Because she could have gone on for a good 10 minutes, probably. Three little pigs. Nope, I'm gonna go there. Yeah, you polished yourself already, it's fine. Oh, a new job for some of them? Skip intro. It's a good intro, don't get me wrong, but when I'm this far behind, I like to save that couple moments. Oh, there's more? They want the whole group in on it. Which means everyone in the house gets a position. Like, even if it's not their main dream, a lot of girls have it in them. Even a lot of guys have it in them to want to be idols. Like, so there are two new groups of four or one new group of eight that's going to be introduced into their thing? That's what happens sometimes when people actually get things going the right way. Doesn't really work when you don't have a whole department of people to social network for you and stuff. Or, well, to network in general. And yes, I am relating YouTubing to, or, well, general content creation to shit like this, because it is kind of similar. I mean, like, doing this kind of job is similar to content creation, where you just need good networking and, you know, people above you to do that networking for you who can help you get out. instead of just being one low person by themselves that can't exactly keep up with as much of the work as they should. None of them are against giving her the role. Damn, just ripping into her. Meanwhile, she's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Hmm. Probably shouldn't be underwater with contacts on. Um, I've been there before. She got distracted and burned her croissant. Damn. She's becoming too distracted. And down she goes. You're just letting yourself get too distracted. You don't have to do anything as the leader. Like, you literally just have a title. So, like, if someone needs someone to look to emotionally rally the troops, that's what you're there for. You know, kind of like Hanukkah for the first season of All of Live. She was. Wait, first season? Second season? First season. Yeah. Like, she was the quintessential leader of the group, even though a couple of them had problems with it here and there. But leading nine girls is harder than leading four, so she'll figure it out. Damn, not even paying attention to your girlfriend? Rude. And the other two are playing with kids. Uh huh. She hasn't really been listening to a lot lately. But even though you're getting more work, that doesn't mean, like, she isn't still self conscious of it. But that's kind of the point. It doesn't really do much. Yes, pretty much. Did those kids just. Of course. and she doesn't give a fuck. But it's up to the leader to figure that out. Sorry, that struck out of nowhere. Time management. You want to help out a bunch of dumb kids? You can help out a bunch of dumb kids. You left her in charge as the leader, man. That was your fault. If she wants to help out, she's gonna help out. I mean, she's kind of right. And it's not like you can't ask other people for help making the costumes, at least. If you use something in public domain, see, she's already taking her role as she should be. Daijobu, Daijobu. Yeah, and she's doing what she should have been and reaching out to have other people help. Sorry. See, and she was worried about being able to take the leadership position. She seems to be doing a damn fine job. I'll be taking complaints later. Scoots. Yeah, keep doing that and you'll just be given leadership position to all 16 of them. Which, I mean, a Chinyu taking that much responsibility, she'll figure it out. I mean, those types always act like they want to be in high leadership positions, even though they crumble. So who's playing the wolf? I'm imagining she's the wolf based on the picture I saw leading into the episode, but excuse. Hmm. Don't ask me why I've been tearing up a lot. Excuse. Jeebus. You couldn't have, like, retconned it to three sisters? Yeah, I was right. Raise the wolf. Okay. She just looks like she's humping the side of it. And she's just eating a chocolate bar on her own. Did they just combine the story of the witch with the wolf? Or with the three little pigs? What the fuck? I don't know where those coughs came from, for the record. Like, I haven't even smoked anything since waking up, and I woke up an hour and a half ago. 2 hours ago. Make it out of candy. I mean, I guess that's good advice in theory. Like, excuse. Yeah, so she kind of did, like, better at the job she was given than she thought she did. She's probably still passed out on stage, honestly. No? Honestly, after all that hard work, I would imagine she was just kind of unconscious. Leader. Well, yeah, the four of you had nothing going on, and then plus, worst case scenario, you guys dunk the typical voice acting thing, and you can get into doing plays on a regular basis. Yes, yes, she did. Oh, that's a lie. If you watch any anime with humanized demons, they cry. I have a clan raid. Anyway, skip the outro. Pretty sure I have one more episode left to catch up to. Yep. No, you don't. Scoots. I mean, yeah, because even if you grow up in one certain place, you don't know the rest of it. Like, personally, I've only been to three or four different states, and those are all surrounding states from New York. And I've only been to one other country, and that's because there's a border from it nearby. That was also before Border Patrol went, like, complete tight ass and still sucks. But again, that's too political for a show like this. Oh, now we're opening back up with this show. It is actually kind of funnier that it's a show that doesn't accomplish anything and they all just stand and dick around. Shows like that have a certain charm to them. So, But why not? Sometimes you gotta just roll the ball, though. I mean, that's how Ruby started. You know, they rolled the ball with a YouTube exclusive. Did it start on YouTube? That show started so fucking long ago, I don't remember. I remember watching it on YouTube, so I'm gonna say it started on YouTube. Because they were uploading it to the Rooster Teeth YouTube channel. Oh, that's gotta be intense for them. That's nice. That doesn't even seem like a hard thing to do, really. You go, you get dressed up in the mocap suits, and you just talk. Like, it doesn't seem like they even have or like a specific script for that. Correct. Mm. Ooh, wow. That's actually a lot from Google Opinion Awards. I don't know if anyone else has this problem with Google Opinion Awards, but like, I usually get poop. Huh? Like 5 cents here, 10 cents here. Okay, 10 cents or 5 cents might be a lie, but 10 cents, 13 cents, 50 cents, pretty good from them. Hmm. It's starting to actually get warm in here. Temperature go up since I woke up? I mean, that's possible. What? It is kind of sudden. So instead of yeah, and you already have projects you're committed to. But did she think it through? No, she just happened to hear it. It's not like she was there and started hearing something and went, that's eavesdropping. Minimum. Not anymore. Also, not anymore. Can you, like, fix the quality? You can't let your glue go. She's even not 100% sure she wants to do it. Like, the opportunity arose and she was very. Is cumbersome the word for it? I don't think so, but something like that. Is she gonna break it on their, is she gonna break it on their talk show and run a vote? Because I could see these girls being that intrusive to, like, start a vote for if they want to keep her around. Excuse, or at least those three. You know, watching ads on my games that I run ads on really just keeps saying more and more that there's way too many waifu games that aren't actual waifu games. Never thought I'd say that kind of thing, but here we are. Did she back out on it all on her own? I'm glad this is the last one I have to catch up to with this, so I can eat something before recording some more. Oh, and they're singing it in English? I mean, I can understand it without looking at the screen, so yes, it's English, but why does the logo for Pokemon Go look like it's flipping me off in the corner? I know it's just half a flower, but this is gonna be just a big tease for us, the fans, to make us emotional, by the way, showing us scenes of all the times they were spent together. And it's really just gonna come out as she's gonna stay. Even if it's one of those things where she's about to leave and then there is an after credit scene and she's just there. This is all cliche as hell, but it's still very emotional. Shit, for 20 some odd years, you tend to get the cliches. And they're all crying. Yeah, yeah, she did. She decided to turn it out. So she is actually going to head out as far as the current state of things is aware. Oops. Yes, everyone just heard this very serious conversation between you guys. But I mean, people like a behind the scenes look once in a while. You know? Like, it's not so bad. So does that basically mean she just won't be in the rest of the season? Because, I mean, 4 episodes is a month. Scoos. Or are they just gonna fast forward the whole thing and bring her back to us sooner rather than later? Scoos. Very warm in here, man. Gotta turn on my fan soon. But anyway, speaking of other shit. Wow. I now think 4 episodes would take an hour and a half. What the hell? 17, 18, 19, 20. Whatever. Um, so we got one new confirmation of another Yuri couple. Because there's a bunch in here. Like, we just need to actually see them as they unfold. Which is kind of the fun part for us. Whether it be exploring backstories of the characters to see that they're actually just good friends, or whether it be new connections like the main girl and the secondary girl. Yes, I forgot their names. It's Haruna and. Nope, not even going to try and stress myself on that. But those two are probably my favorite couple of those introduced thus far. Oh, that would explain why my eyes itch, because apparently there's a high pollen count today. Alrighty. Yeah, let me know your favorite couple. Those two are mine. Let me know your favorite girl. Mine is probably I hate that I can't remember their name, even though we heard it several times this episode. Sato? I think Sato's her name. The one with the glasses. Um, your favorite project that they're going on with this. I'm a sucker for idols, honestly. I haven't watched every idol anime that exists, but I've watched a couple of them, and I love idols. I honestly do. I like. I'm not as pressed to jump to watch like actual idol inspired music and listen to it. Like if it comes on, I'll like it, but I won't search for it. But yeah. And let me know your thoughts about anything that might be relatable to what happened in this episode cuz I mean, Ray went from not being sure if she was a good leader to being a spectacular leader for all of them. So, I mean, there's that. Yeah, and anything else to do with the show, and of course, let me know about any other anime I should be watching this season, next season, or in general. I will be starting Summertime Randor soon, because I hear that's a mindfuck anime, and I do like those as well. And the fact it is on Disney Plus in Japan just blows my mind. I don't have a VPN to watch it legitimately, so I'm going to actually say that yes, I'm going to be watching it illegally. However, it is technically not illegal because I have a Disney Plus subscription. So, like, fuck anyone who wants to say that I'm not watching it legally, because technically I am. But, we're gonna dance around that conversation for a minute and continue with the whole if you could, it'd be highly appreciated if you'd hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below, ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things, follow me on TikTok because I upload stuff in batches there once in a while, follow me on Twitch, subscribe there for benefits, can do so with Twitch Prime for free, and all the subscriptions of course do help me out immensely, and with all that being said, it's been the Blaze King with King's Critique, signing out, ta for now, peace.